I'm a little nervous tonight. My fiance is in the audience. We're going to the Poconos. I've never been more deeply in love. I'm an idiot.
I'm thrilled for you.
I'm 45 years old. I got a suit on. I stand here in front of the camera and I scream things like that.
Absolutely. More power to you. Will you do me one favor?
Yeah, what is it, buddy?
Can I be first to kiss the bride?
Yeah. Oh,
Because
sure. Well, it's up to the lovely Marie.
Whatever.
What is it? What? Maria.
Maria.
Of course, I just call her Marie sometimes.
Well,
that shows you how much in love we are. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. We have a delightful program for you, and we're going to begin it tonight, as we always do on Friday, by answering our viewer mail. This is actual letters, and they've been sent in from actual viewers, and I believe it's this show and 60 Minutes are the only two shows in existence now that actually answers their viewer mail. There may be a couple in Europe, but I don't really know. A little coffee here to kick things off. Cartoons, Hanna-Barbera, you can't beat it.
can't beat those sounds.
Letter number one. Letter number one. Dear Dave, the other day I was in the mall and all of a sudden I thought I was a fish hook. Has this ever happened to you or Paul? Rod Harris, Hoover, Alabama. Well, that's an interesting letter. Okay. The brown acid is bad. Stay away from the brown acid. It's no good. And now, Country Joe and the fish. Thank you. Do you, Dave, take Maria? Larry, get away from the punch. You should be parking cars, pal. Could I be just a little more annoying? Hey, huh? What do you mean, no? Dear Dave, letter number 2 begins, why, when you were going to sit after the monologue, oh, this is a question about the operational procedure of the show, or the procedural operation of the show. After the monologue, the camera takes a shot of Paul instead of just following you. What do you do in those few seconds that the television viewing public cannot see you? My cousin and I have been mystified with it for the longest time. This comes from Richard Diaz and Lillian Salazar. It took 2 people to write this letter. I know what they're talking about. When I introduce Paul, like I just did here, let me recreate this and I'll show you. Okay, now this is a rare behind-the-scenes glimpse into big-time show business, or as big-time as we get here at NBC. All right, so, hey. Hey, Dave, you need another 8-pack? No, we're okay, Larry. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I introduced Paul right here. Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, see the camera. All right. Normally, the camera takes that shot of Paul. Now, while that camera is on, I walk over here to the bookshelf. I pick up this copy of TV's Alice, Linda Lavin, and I give her a gentle kiss. Oh, thank you very much.
That's the procedural operation behind that.
Letter number 3. Hey, Dave, we all know your goofy face from watching it on TV. But if the NBC nurse removed your brain and put it in a jar, could we tell the difference from, say, Paul's brain? Excellent question. Scientifically, Kevin Gillen, University of Chicago. You know, oddly enough, this afternoon when the letter came in, we tried this. We had a little brain experiment up in the NBC medical laboratory, and we were going to see if there were any differences between Paul's brain and mine. Roll the videotape, and I think you'll see a surprisingly noticeable difference here. Roll it, Hal. Watch this. Okay.
Test 31, cashews.
sure do love your
Oh,
cashews.
man, I love nobody loves cashews more than I do. Paul, since they put your brain back in your head, have you felt anything? You feel funny?
I feel a little funny. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm always going to sneeze. Just about to sneeze. I
Yeah.
feel,
That's it?
Letter number 4. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hang on to yourselves. Get ready for real TV entertainment. Letter number 4. What time is it? Dave Nelson, Sacramento, California. Dave, the question, what time is it? What time is it? It's time for Dalmatians. Turn them loose, boys. Here they come. We'll be right back with Michael McKeon. Thanks for joining us, folks.